cannot. No, under 43. Under 43, you cannot.
Of course, that is current Senate President Godswill Akpabio while he was then a senator several years ago, and former Senate President Bukola Saraki then being Senate President. All of that occasion that happened, unfortunately, years later we have not grown. We still have all of these seats, situation and all of that. So I made a video yesterday where I was very vocal about the fact that all of these, the work of the Nigerian elite, both the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature, is continuing to major on the minor and minor on the major. And some of you misunderstood that to mean that I was siding Natasha and against Akpabio. First and foremost, Akpabio is not a human being in my dictionary. I don't know. Akpabio do not exist. Akpabio is one of the most inconsequential political figure that is in this country. I don't count him as somebody with any form of sense or any form of interest for this country. In fact, as it were, as of today, Akpabio is even more of a problem for this country than Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself and any other political, because he has a chance. And if you check, Akpabio has taken us for a ride more than anybody else. Akpabio has insulted the sensibility of Nigeria. Akpabio has been very insensitive and he has mocked us more in all of the situation. Go check all of your antecedents. And in the last couple of years, Akpabio has embarrassed the office of Senate President. Even core APC members that I have spoken to can attest that they can't wait to have an Akpabio ousted. Of course, Tinubu is trying to have a very stable democratic system or era, so he's not allowed for all of these impeachments here and there. He's trying to stabilize all of that. But of course, somebody like Akpabio will not be returned in 2027. God forbid Tinubu wins and the APC is still in power. So that's how bad it is. But some of you make it sound as if I am trying to sell Natasha. Neither Natasha nor Akpabio have the interest, or whatever happened there at that moment was for the benefit of common Nigerians. And the problem with us Nigerians is that we are too woke. We are too smart. We are too considerate. We are too sensitive. Somebody is writing a long essay trying to explain how this seat work and all that, and I laugh at you. Some of this nonsense we have swallowed in this country cannot happen in Northern Africa. Cannot happen. What leads to uprising and all forms cannot happen in some of these South Eastern African countries. Some of this rubbish cannot happen. We take all sorts in this country and we analyze and defend and start with rubbish. How does seat arrangement border on the challenge of our country? With all of the attendant issues we have in this country that has bedeviled us in all ramifications. We have issues day by day. Spend several minutes and even hours. Like I said, some of these things can be settled on WhatsApp group and get out of our front. These guys are collecting money, heavy duty money from our coffers, only for them to go and sit and be arguing about it. I said both Natasha and Akpabio, they are inconsequential in the situation. I don't care about anybody. I'm bothered about my interest, because Akpabio is serving his own interest. Natasha is serving his own interest. So whose interest am I going to focus on? Any of them? They're not well. They're not born them well. I'll focus on my interest. And my interest is seeing a better country for myself and my fellow countrymen. What concerns me with all of this hula balu you guys are making fuse about? You are not being sincere. Sincere about what? Akpabio is right. The same Akpabio that you just saw now. The same Akpabio you just saw now, few minutes ago. Where he's doing the same thing because he apologized. And if in 2013, 2014, we still have the same grandstanding, the same non-entities, the same figures that we are not proud of, still masquerade our political space in 2025. We don't have a country anymore. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Oh God. See, now our over Sabina put us on this mess. We know too much. And we can never get redemption like this. There need to be a bunch of mumu who do no longer care about any of these sides. Focus on yourself. And that's what Shehu Kutu used to say sometimes. You are defending your oppressors because at this moment, they have given you a topic. He's looking like a victim. If Akpabio is really a leader that is man, will Akpabio allow the hatred he had for Natasha to have gone to the point of even saying, no, you are not in my club? Now, the lady has not seen that anything you do against her is personal. So she will attack him. But at the end of the day, whose interest? How does this bother? How does this better the country? How does it make food be on the table of the lots of Nigerians? That's the point. Focus on your interest, Nigerians. Allow these guys to bamboozle with all of these distractions. It's nonsense. I don't care about Babi. I don't care about Natasha. Nobody there is taking care of me. The senator I fought to get on the seat is there for looking with the APC, has done nothing. Nobody's moving for electoral reforms. Nobody's moving for judicial reforms. Nobody's moving for police reforms. Nobody's asking questions about illegal mining or oil bunkering. Nobody's asking questions about how ministers are not working. When are we going to have the minister of power relieved of his duties? When are we going to have the minister of mines? What exactly? Somebody said on this platform that how do you expect that the minister of mines work is not Minister of Mines and Steel? His work is not doing training. What about discovery? Are we attracting foreign direct? The other day said Davido was the problem. He was speaking in. Since Davido kept quiet, how many foreign direct investment have we brought? How many companies? It is Marsh the other day that does van. They will learn propaganda and say, oh, this one is coming. This one has invested. Which of these foreign companies have invested? Where are the factories? Where are their companies? Where are the organizations? Who are those employing the country? That should be my worry. And forget about this non-entities and insensitive buffoons masquerading our political space. Mona, get up on my front. You think I care? I fend to myself. I take care of myself. I take care of my family. If the government was better, at least some of these bodies would be reduced. And you're here telling me that you do not speak. Who is speaking this one way? I don't come here, can't speak anyone way. I'm not speaking for anybody. I speak for myself. Me, Natasha, get at me, Akpabio, get at. And go sleep. Who send you na papa? You rack my head to see how I can take care of the things that government can. Not the power we even get for this country. 2 years into presidency. They are still speaking English about the commonest of things, the minutest of issues. There is no one we have heads on. We're only lying and deceiving and propaganda, reduced to Tribunomics. Akpabio, even if you cannot ask the president to sit up, can't you ask the ministers to sit up? Are you that handicapped? Not even they go do what they listen to. Until we have. If you guys cannot fix the problem of this country, put the reforms in place that will make the next government fix it and get out of the place. Who send you na papa?